Hello, I'm ELD, and welcome to Magic Rules, where we are talking about the nuanced and nerdy things that make Magic the greatest tabletop game that there is. Today, we're talking about state triggers, and there's perhaps no better example of that than Dark Depths. When this has no counters on it, a state trigger is going to go on the stack, and when that resolves, you're going to get yourself a 2020 indestructible win condition. That often comes out as early as turn 2 in Legacy. This is most often paired with Thespian Stage or Vampire Hexmage, and that is the point where your opponent's going to want to interact. So once you have no counters on a Dark Depths with that state trigger on the stack, that is when they're going to pounce. They're going to be throwing something like a Wasteland or an Assassin's Trophy at it. And the play we're talking about today is protecting your combo with Stifle. Now, obviously, you'd say, well, of course, I can just stifle my opponent's Wasteland. That's not a big deal. But we're actually going to be able to use this to protect ourselves against Assassin's Trophy as well, or any other instant speed response. So with the state trigger on the stack, your opponent uses Assassin's Trophy. What we're actually going to do is stifle our own state trigger. Now, state triggers are a special type of trigger that don't get placed back on the stack as long as there's a copy of the trigger already on the stack. So we just remove our own trigger by using stifle. By countering our state trigger, it is removed from the stack, and then with Assassin's Trophy still targeting, it goes back on top of our Assassin's Trophy from our opponent. So you actually can effectively counter any type of instant speed removal with Stifle. It is a tremendous card. It's something to consider. It definitely will leave a mark on your opponent's psyche, and you can fit this in Rainbow Depths or potentially even traditional lands. They do have access to Mox Diamond that is not hard to splash. And this really allows you to thoroughly outplay your opponent and potentially gives you some game versus some tough matchups like Storm as well. So let me know what you think. Do you enjoy these type of videos? If you do, like, subscribe, leave some comments for the YouTube algorithm, and we'll definitely come back and do some more of them. Thanks for watching.